listen, yeah, I can understand the, mindset of I don't know what I want, but I'm still trying to look for it. I can understand that mindset, but please be honest about that. Please be intentional about your intentions. It doesn't matter who you are, what your beliefs are, it doesn't matter any of that. Be intentional about your intentions. You know what I mean? And then as far as the potential goes, I feel like, again, be intentional. If you're gonna say you're doing something, do it. If you're gonna put all of these false hopes in my mind, do it. If you're gonna tell me, oh, I'm gonna ask you with my girlfriend, and I really do like you, and I really do want you, and I really do respect you, show me that. Because one thing about me is I'm a actions first type of girl. I'm not just gonna believe your words. Show me. That's it.
That's honestly that's pretty good. Like I'd say the same, but I'm gonna add a little to it. For me, this is a great question because I don't get this often. I don't get asked this. Okay, say when I'm talking to a guy or somebody, and I'm gonna start with the talking stages because I'm gonna get into the relationship because there's a lot more in a talking stage than I expect in a relationship. So, what you had some great points, and I agree with everything you just said. But when it comes to a talking stage, yes, I know, and I hope you know too that you're not the only one I'm talking to. So don't expect, and you've mentioned this like a while back, so I'm gonna use some of your shit too. Don't expect me to be on you hand and foot when I got other people in my DMs. Don't I hate that because I'll be talking to somebody and then I'll be talking to another person, and then they expect me to reply to them over and over and over and be consistent when they're not consistent in themselves. So that's what I hate too. Like, oh my god. The clinginess. Now, I like clingy. But, I mean, if I'm really interested in you, you won't catch me with another guy on my phone. Like, if I'm in the talking stage with you, you won't catch me at all. If I am very interested in you, and you're very interesting to me, you will never catch me with somebody in my phone other than you. Now, it has happened a couple times before, but also the same thing I just said has happened too, where there's people out there that are saying that expect more when we're not even in a relationship. And that's what pisses me off too. It's like you want something, but you're not acting like you want it, or you don't know what to do. Relationships. I expect way more in a relationship. I expect consistency and even if you're busy, communicate and tell me that you are busy without you don't have the type of fucking essay saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be busy today. I hope you have a great day." No, I don't expect an essay. I don't expect a formally written letter either. I expect you to be like, "Hey, baby. Hey, whatever. I got stuff going on and I need to step away for a little bit. Do you mind?" Or not even just do you mind? Just give me a second. I'll try and contact you within the days or within the hours and stuff like that. But if I can't, just know I'm not trying to ignore you. That's what I want. I want communication. Communication in a relationship is fucking key no matter what. No matter if you say, no matter what. Another thing is, don't get fucking mad at me and try and manipulate me into thinking my feelings ain't worth it. Because that's not how I roll either. That's not how I roll either. That's not how I roll. Because I've had a couple of flings and a couple of relationships treating me like dirt, and that's not all for it. If you don't have morals and respect for me, what makes you think I'm going to be having morals and respect for you? What makes you think that? It goes both fucking ways, alright? It goes both ways no matter what. So, that's another thing. And a pet peeve of mine is, if you sit there and belittle me, don't sit there and be shocked when I'm rude towards you. Don't sit there and be shocked when I'm actually when I'm aggravated towards you. Don't be shocked when I'm talking ill to you, don't be shocked, because I had a motherfuckers be like, I'll be damned if someone would talk to me like that, but you're talking to me like that. Like, what? Like, the double standards is insane. But I'm not gonna try and get into much. Like, I have a lot more, so, like, it's gonna take hours to fucking even just get it out. So, that's where I stand on my expectations on a partner slash situationship.
I'm gonna tell you, everything this man just fucking said. Everything. When I tell y'all, this why we best friends, you know? He gets me. Okay, not too much now, buddy. What you doing all that? Not too much now. I'm sorry. Y'all can't see him, but dang. Anyways, but he gets me. Because, okay, I'm not going to say a lot about this situation, but I am kind of going to put it on blast right now. Because when I tell y'all the month that I've had with this one girl I was talking to. Now, again, I'm not going to say too much, you know, but let's just say she wanted consistency and she wanted me to be on my hand and feet, you know, texting her every day, giving her money, you know, telling her, you know, how much I care about her, how much I love her, and wanting me to care romantically. Wanting me to care romantically, right? And that was not possible considering the fact that, okay, we, and this, okay, is the kicker of the whole situation. We agreed to be friends. Okay? We agreed to be friends. That's all we agreed to be. She never told me her intentions. And this is what I'm talking about with the whole intent thing. Be intentional with your intentions. If you don't know what the hell you want, stay out of my phone. If you don't know what you want, if you don't know how you want this and what you want in me, stick out of my phone. Then don't act like, oh, I'm so mature, I'm so this, I'm so that, I know what I'm doing, because clearly you don't. If when I ask you, what do you want from me, you tell me you don't know, girl, go away. Go away. And then posting, and then here's the kicker. You posting quotes. You posting all types of shit on your Instagram story, knowing I can see it, but you're not talking to me when I tell you, like, are you mad at me? Are you upset with me? What's going on? You're posting all types of shit on your story for me to see, and then getting mad at me when I don't reply to them, because why should I? We are not together. And that's just another thing that really makes me upset, because it's like, and this kind of adds on to like the do or don'ts situation too, where like, if you're going to approach me, because mind you, she's the one that approached me. If you're going to approach me, be sure of what you, whether that be a sneaky link, a booty call, a relationship, a talking state, be sure of what you want. Because if you don't want me, tell me that. If you do want me, be clear of that. Be clear. Because I never once said I wanted you. Okay? Never once said anything about wanting a relationship with you. That's why we agreed to be friends. We agreed to be cool, be friends. And if it leads somewhere, it leads somewhere. But when I ask you, what do you want from this? You tell me I don't know. Girl, that's why you're blocked right now. That is why you're blocked right now, because you're doing too much. And then you're running your mouth and saying, oh, I'm so mature, I'm so this, and I'm so that, and I can't handle like little ass kids and this, then why you hit me up? Why you on my phone right now?
Period.
It's optional. You can block me at any given time. You have free will, buddy. I like when I tell y'all, and it's like he said about the whole making me question my emotions thing too. That's what was happening. Because I was sitting there, and this is not like me, by the way. I am normally super stable in relationships, and I'm normally like very consistent, very open, very talkative about my emotions. But for some reason, it was just in between. It was like a situationship where like you don't know what you are, and you don't know what you're doing with this person, right? But you just know, this is how I feel. This is what, the situation is. And you're questioning your emotions. You're questioning, like, should I be feeling this? And should I, be questioning this? But it's like, at the end of the day, and this is just something that I'm going to say, never, and I'm adding on to what you're saying, never make this person question what you think about the situation. If you think this situation isn't right, tell them. And if they question it, block them. Never let a person sit there and be like, well, you're just going crazy and you don't know what you want and you're inconsistent, but then be exactly that to you and then make you feel crazy when you address it. Don't do that. That's not smart. Better block that motherfucker quickly. Okay, rant over.
In the segment?
Do you have anything else to add?
No, not really. Everything you just said was like spot on. Like it was yeah. She's been like normally she's like a stable like person, and normally she's got like this like head on her shoulders basically. But she doesn't have everything figured out. But like she's like emotionally when it comes to people, yeah, she got her shit together almost. So when I've even seen her like that, and it's like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? It made me question it. But that's all I gotta say. So
there's this one live. If you were tuned into our Minecraft lives, you can tell, like the very moment. You can tell the very moment that that I wasn't feeling up to it. Oh, you can tell the very moment I wasn't feeling up to it. In the Minecraft live, because when I entered, he called me, and I was like, and I don't know, I don't remember how I replied. I think I was like, hey, what's up? And that's not how I normally reply. I call him and I'm high ass energy. I'm like, hey buddy, what's up? What's going on? How you doing today? Like, I'm high energy. I'm loud. I'm extravagant. I'm big reactions, right? So when I was like, hey, what's up? Immediately turned off. He was like, what's going on? What's wrong? Because, like I said, this man gets me. He is probably the only human on this planet, besides my cousin, love you, who gets me the way that he should. Because, again, he's been in my life for 14 years. This is a pattern, right? But, yeah. But very low energy, very just like not it. Because when I tell y'all, my mental was not there. My mental was messed up. And that's the problem. Like, oh my gosh, never. And I'm sorry, I know this is dragging on as hell, but listen, never let anybody make you like, never let anybody drain your energy and make you something that you're not. Never. I'm telling y'all, never, because it's not worth it. If you like, your energy is just so beautiful. And it's just like, if somebody walks into your life and now suddenly, they dim your light, that's when they gotta go. The second you start to feel off, they gotta go. Because someone who truly cares about you, someone who truly loves you, someone who truly wants you to be with them, wants you in their life, is not going to dim your light. It's not going to make you feel like, okay, well, this is just too much for me. It's not going to do that to you. And also, like, okay, don't give